Hi everyone, and welcome back to Complicated Relationships Reddit Stories. Hope you guys are safe and healthy. Now let's see what the story is about today. Today's story is titled, I found out my wife of 8 years has been seeing another man behind my back. Me and my wife had been together for 12 years, 8 of them married and have a 6-year-old daughter. Here is how I found out about her relationship. Honestly, I'm glad I came to know about this. And now I feel numb and I don't feel anything for my wife anymore. She was just using me for my money, I guess. I make thrice as much as she does. My only concern is my daughter. Here's how I came to know about it. For the last 5 months, I've been working a lot. Many nights of overtime and weekend work to save money for her father who is supposed to undergo an operation later next month. The stress from work made me irritated that day. Seeing my wife giggling while texting on the bed rather than chatting or asking me about how I was made me snap and I grabbed her phone. Sadly, it was locked in the process. So I asked her about the password, to which she angrily refused and told me I was going insane. I then asked again and told her that I would take her phone to her parents' house and get it unlocked somehow and read the content in front of them. Her parents are religious, and if they knew she was cheating, they would not waste a breath in thinking about abandoning their daughter. To which she stayed silent and told me that she wants out of the marriage. I still held on to the phone and told her that if she told me the truth, I would not tell her parents, to which she admitted that she was having a relationship for the past 2 months with her co-worker. I still asked for the password and finally got it out of her and told her to get out of the room. I immediately locked the room and read the messages and found out that it has been going on for about 4 months. Twice of what she told me, she could not tell the truth even after getting caught. Connected the phone to my laptop and downloaded the entire chat history. I still don't know what made me do this, but I'm glad I did it. I then invited her in and asked her what she wants to do now, and she told me that she still wants to divorce. So I told her to wait for a week and then decide. Think about the daughter, and if you still want the divorce, I will give you, but I will take the custody of my daughter. When I asked her the reason for cheating, she told me that I was not spending enough time with her and I was more focused on work. The reason I am working like a donkey and not having time for even myself is for her father's surgery. When I asked her why she did not tell me about this earlier, she said she didn't get the chance. I wonder how she couldn't, when we are still having breakfast together and staying in the same house. When I asked her, did she not know the reason for whom I was working all this time for? She stayed silent, as if it doesn't concern her. She had a "so what" kind of face. Yesterday, she told me that she still wants the divorce and she wants the daughter with her. I told her that's not going to happen, as I have already saved her chat history and I will use it in courts to gain custody. I made it certain to her that I will never leave my daughter. She was crying and I just left the room to go to my daughter's room. I told her to make her boyfriend fund for her father's surgery, as I was not going to pay any. I stopped working overtime and started spending more time with my daughter. Honestly, I will still pay for her father's surgery with the money I have saved so far. I grew up without my parents and I love her parents like my own, but I told her that to make her suffer. I was just angry, I guess. At this point, she started saying sorry and begged me to pay for her father's surgery, and she said that she will stop the affair and start working on the marriage. Honestly, I don't believe her anymore. This marriage will fall apart as soon as the surgery is done. I'm thinking of going ahead with the divorce and I will take custody of the child. No need to pay alimony, as the state law says in case of an affair. And about the child's custody, I think I can gain from the proof and also in exchange for the money for her father's surgery. My friends also believe that I should go ahead with the divorce. Lawyer friend confirmed it too and assured me of the child's custody. I want to know if I'm doing the right thing by going ahead with the divorce. I'm mostly worried about my daughter and how I should break it to her family. I don't want to lie to them. They are like my own parents. Edit. I'm not going to completely cut the mother from my daughter's life. However, I want my daughter to live with me. Here is the first update. Met my wife's parents today and told them about the decision to divorce the daughter. and the situations led to it. Glad I met them today, since at first they even refused to let me inside the house because my wife told them that I'm a player and I was bothering her and her daughter. Thanks to her brother, who also lives with them, allowed me a chance to tell my side of the story. I gave them time to process this, and I'm waiting in the guest room with my daughter and niece who are taking a nap. Update 2. Consulted a lawyer. He assured me with the proof of infidelity, I can get the custody of my child and also no alimony, and I get to keep everything I own. He also asked me to find more details about AP by hiring a PI, so it might be of some help in the case and it's better to be prepared. I agreed to it since he knows his work and he would be handling the PI too. He told me that if we start by early next week, we could get a court hearing within 2 to 3 weeks' time. I'm definitely going through with the divorce. For some reason, I think the boyfriend is married too. I thought it was not my responsibility, but if he is married, I will definitely tell his wife about the affair. Thank you so much for listening. End of the first story. We have another story coming up next, and if you're enjoying the video so far, please like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Second story is titled, I feel betrayed, but I don't know if I have the right to feel that way. My wife Zoe and I have been together for nearly about a decade now, married for 5 of those years. We have 2 girls, 4 and 2, and overall, no complaints at all. I believe we had the perfect marriage and never really thought the day will come when my wife would wake me up in the middle of the night, crying her eyes out, saying that she messed up, or at least almost messed up. 2 months ago, she went out with some of her friends. It was the first time in many months that she could do it, since she has been busy with work and taking care of the kids. So, to have this opportunity just to go out and have some fun was something that she could not pass on. I told her to go for it and not worry about a thing. I'd watch over the kids since I could see she needed this. So, around maybe 3 in the morning, she came home and walked into our bedroom, woke me up crying hysterically while she kept saying that she is sorry. I held her until she calmed down and asked her what happened. She told me that she almost cheated on me tonight. There was this guy from work that she works closely with. She told me that he was always a bit flirty with her, but she never responded to him. But tonight, they started texting and my wife said that she doesn't even know what happened to her. She started responding to his advances. One thing led to another and she was catching a cab to his place after he invited her there. My wife told me that right outside of his house where she came back to her senses. She got back into the cab and came home. She started crying again and telling me that she knows that she's messed up and that she is terribly sorry for everything. She quit her job, the kind of job that she described as something she dreamed her whole life, just to be away from this guy. She gave me complete access to everything she has, emails, phone and social media. She is 100% remorseful and is really trying to fix her mistake, as she would put it, and I can tell her feelings of guilt and remorse are genuine. She has also gone on to be even more affectionate and loving with me. But yet, even after all this, there is a part of me that feels betrayed by her actions. I know that she did not cheat on me. I know that she is showing true remorse and taking all the right steps in order to make it up to me. I honestly feel pretty horrible. I know that a lot of spouses aren't as lucky as me, and their SOs actually cheat on them and have their lives destroyed. And here I am complaining about my wife almost cheating on me. But yet, my feelings of betrayal and anger is still there. I don't know if these are valid things to have, and I have never been so confused in my entire life. I have been avoiding my wife for a while now, because there are times where I cannot be with her in the same room, thinking what would have happened if she did not come to her senses. So guys, are my feelings valid in this? Do I still have the right to be upset with my wife, even if she didn't cheat on me in this scenario? Well, OP, I don't buy her story. When she said she came to her senses before anything happened, is most likely a lie. She actually decided to see him and called a cab and went to his place. Sorry to tell you this, OP, but she probably came to her senses after she slept with him. Well, Friends in the community, what do you think? Please let us know in the comment section. End of the story. Please like, comment and share the story if you enjoyed it. Also, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you will be notified when we upload the next video. Take care.